we had from Egg Harbor an offering of Cape hake fillets that were breaded and ready to bake. We are now offering from Egg Harbor, again, the award-winning seafood division of Rastelli Foods, their 10 count of the wild-caught sole fillets. So the difference is, of course, these are ready for you to prepare with whatever flavor combinations that you want. So you can bread them, you can fry them, you can make them into little stuffed fillets. However you want to do it, you have the ability. But know that what's most important is knowing the source of your fish, and Rastelli's and Egg Harbor does that job very well for us. So I want to welcome Brittany Rastelli back in. This is your offer. They are all ready to prepare, so deboned and filleted and ready to go. And we don't have a ton of these to go around. About $115 to get these home. We do offer auto delivery, so you can lock into a shipment that will come every 60 days for 1 full year. Let me welcome in Brittany and ask to talk first about what a sole is going to taste like. What's the difference with this fish? Oh, I can't hear Brittany. We got to work on her connection. All right, so we're gonna get her back so that we can have her explain to us what the fish is. But basically, what I love is that, again, this gives you the ability to decide what flavor you want your fish to have. So this, as you can see, is a light white fish, completely deboned and filleted. So it is a full fillet cutlet, not pressed or formed together. When you get them home, they're going to come individually flash frozen like this, and then you can add whatever seasoning that you want. And for me, it would be just something simple like salt, pepper, maybe a little squeeze of lemon, and bake them or pan sear them, and they're perfect. So Brittany, do we have you back now? Can I hear you?
Back.
Oh, there she is. Okay, good. Yeah. So we were getting ready to talk about what to expect with the wild-caught sole.
Yes, so these are wild-caught sole from the coast of Holland. And one thing to know about sole is that they taste very similar to flounder. They're very mild in flavor. They're very sweet in flavor. However, all flounder cannot be sole. So it's almost like a little bit elevated of a version of flounder. So these guys are the flat white fish, a whole fillet here. They are not very oil driven. So these cook so quickly. You're gonna take them out of your package just like this, individually packaged and blast frozen. Normally you hear me tell you about 20 to 30 minutes in a bowl of cold water. For these, I recommend about 10. They're gonna defrost really fast, and these are gonna cook incredibly fast. About 4 or 5 minutes in your oven on 375. Pan saute pan with a little bit of butter, about 2 minutes on each side. You could put them on your grill, a little bit of butter on a piece of foil because they are delicate, but they are gonna cook so quickly and they're nice and delicate. Just a beautiful whitefish fillet. You're gonna see these on menus with, it's kind of usually called a la meuniere, where they bread them a little bit with flour and butter, and then they put them in the saute pan and they finish them that way. It's a really classic style way to serve sole. I kind of do, I cut out a step when I do these at home and I just do the butter and herbs. Just make it nice and fast because it really is something that you can cook so quickly. It's a 5-ounce piece of fish, so they're a really beautiful size. And like you said, Jane, you could do a lot with these. I saw that you have a beautiful breaded one, so they hold up really well in the egg batter, and a little bit of breadcrumbs if you want to fry them. But the flavor is really soft and really delicate. It's just a really pleasing whitefish flavor.
Like literally done in the saute pan with just a little salt and pepper and paprika. And that's all you need. If you wanted to add a little lemon, you certainly could. And what I love about this, Brittany, is, you know, for so many folks, my sister and my mother-in-law are, these are in this category. they are very sensitive to gluten. So they can't go to a regular restaurant and get a breaded piece of fish. Most of the time they end up not getting it because they're not sure if it's a gluten-free or not. This is a fish that when you get it home, you can prepare it with whatever gluten-free breadcrumbs you want, or just like we said, with just a little salt and pepper, or you can get a little bit more extravagant with how you prepare them. And the flavor is mild, and it really takes to whatever you add to it. So if you put a little hollandaise on it, then it kind of adapts to those flavors, and it's a lighter fish flavor. Perfect for the summertime as things are going to start getting heated up. You want to eat a little bit lighter. This with a salad would be perfect.
And this is also a great rolling fish. I'm sure you've seen, you know, the Florentine style or stuffed with crab imperial.
Right.
So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll defrost one and I'll take half of a crab cake, or here I have a stuffed scallop cake. You could do the shrimp cake, but anything you want. And I just sort of put it in the center, and then I roll the fish. So I just sort of take it like this, and then like that, and then I put the seam side down into my platter. And then I have one right here that's all finished.
Oh, look at that.
So it comes out, little casserole dish. Again, you could do whatever you want. Like you said, if you're gluten-free, you could do the cheese, the spinach, put it on the inside, flip it, and then in the oven, when it's rolled like this with another fish, 20 minutes.
Right.
And you're done.
Well, and
So
those
really
are the kind of things that you see on the restaurant menus for the specials that are usually at special prices. So we love that we're giving you the basic fish that you can make however you want, but know that you are getting the best quality line caught, wild caught sole fish in this offer. M97519 is your item number, $115 and 5 easy pays of $23 on a credit card. Continue in the process of placing your order. Brittany, thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you, Jane.
Good to see you.
So Jane, I was on our Facebook page and somebody said they missed us being together for Gourmet House.